My ancestors were Igbos from Nigeria, and Igbos are called black Jews, that they're industrious, that they go after things, that they're hard-working people. So all the way back in my DNA, we were self-sufficient.
Igbo Area TV, on the Igbo.
All hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra. Biafra must emerge, and Biafra will emerge a different nation in Africa. The basis of that, in terms of economics, is what we are spreading the gospel. Now, post-war Japan, again, an examination. Elements or points that contributed to the mastery of one industry after the other. The significance of Japanese emergence as a superpower in terms of industry and commerce is that they mastered every industry. They mastered every industry. One industry after the other, they become number one in the world, starting from back to the front. Now, before we discussed what we call the copying philosophy from other people, we discussed that. That's one of the components of their success. Today, we will look at other two components, very important. Newi Biafra land, Newi state Biafra need to pay attention, because Newi state in Biafra is the manufacturing center of Biafra. If you come to United States of America, the manufacturing center is the Midwest, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois area. Those are the manufacturing center of United States of America. So the same thing, Newi State is the manufacturing center of Biafra. So it is very important that the industrialists in that place pay attention to this. One element of Japanese success which we must copy is what they call total quality management. Total quality management. What is total quality management, and where did the idea came from? Well, the idea came from Mr. Deming, Professor Deming. Professor Deming is an American. Professor Deming was telling American industry that they must pay attention to quality in its totality. But the American industry did not listen. You know that proverb, a prophet is not known in his own town. So Professor Deming get frustrated and moved to Japan. Now, Japan, suffering defeat due to atomic blast at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and with another threat at Kokura, have some slight of inferiority complex. So here goes white man coming. They ran like babies and embraced him. Charles Deming told the Japanese that if they want to beat the whole world in terms of manufacturing, they must institute total quality management. What is total quality management? Normally, an industry will examine the quality of goods after production to see whether it met stated objectives. Sometimes there are these minus and plus in terms of quality. Okay, but Deming says no, that quality must start at each stage of manufacturing. Meaning that, let me break it down. If you're frying akara, total quality management approach as taught by Deming, the American professor of management, the quality of oil that you will use to fry that akara must be tested and make sure to meet parameters. The quality of beans must be tested and make sure it meets parameters. The quality of water that you will soak the beans in must be tested and make sure it meets parameters. See, you are testing the quality of the components. You are making sure that the components are of quality. Then you grind it. The pulp, the beans pulp, after grinding must be tested to make sure that it met parameters. The quantity of water must be calibrated to make sure that it met parameters. The temperature of the frying oil must be calibrated to make sure that it met parameters. Then you fry the akara. After frying the akara, it is subject to another test to make sure that flavor and texture and everything met parameters. You see, it is a strict quality control based on components, not whole. So if you're manufacturing car, the brakes, the wheels, the engine parts must be tested to make sure that it meet quality parameters. Unlike American manufacturer then, that manufactures something, put it on, then after they hook it up or assemble it, they start to test to see whether it met parameters. So if it doesn't meet parameters, they will cut corner to correct the problem. And that correction does not address the root cause of the problem, and that's why the quality of their product is not good. So as Mr. Demings saw that and was telling them, but because he's an American, nobody listened to him, so you have to go to Japan. So Japan embraced total quality management. It's very important, Newi State, Biafra land, to adapt that principle and make sure that each individual component that will make a whole is subject to high quality standard and tested to make sure that that quality standard is met before it's moved for assembly. So if you're manufacturing a car, the steel that you are using must be tested to make sure that it met the qualifications. And if you have a furnace, the temperature of the furnace must be tested to make sure that it met requirements. That is what we know as total quality management. Now, management style is very important. Again, Newi State, Biafra land, management style is very important. We have British style management in Nigeria, and I suspect that's what is going on in industry in the Newi, where the boss knows everything. You cannot produce high quality product where the boss knows everything. The boss have to shade that mentality that he knows everything. He must be open-minded, and he must delegate authority to the actual workers. It is the actual workers that manufacture the product. It is the actual workers that manufacture the product. So let's take a car manufacturing for example. If a car manufacturer is having problem with the braking system, the people that will correct that problem is the people that assemble and manufacture that braking system. Those workers forging, assembling the braking system must form what we call quality circles. That quality circle meets 2 or 3 hours or 30 minutes every day or every week, maybe 1 hour every week or 2 hours every week, to discuss ways to improve the quality of that brake. Once they come out with idea on how to improve that quality, they communicate it to the engineering design department where the boss is. That boss must be open-minded. In British style management, they will dismiss it because of classism. Oh, I'm an engineer, you are a technician, I'm not your mate, you don't tell me what to do. That's classism, but Japanese does not behave like that. The Japanese embrace that idea because the hierarchy of Japanese organization is flat. There's no classism there. So if the quality circle come up with idea on how to improve the brakes, the Japanese engineers rush in there and sit down with them and ask them to teach him. And those quality circles get recognized for that. It's very important because those ones touching the product are the ones that knows how to do it. If you're frying akara, the lady that is frying akara for you is the one that knows how to scoop the akara into the oil. It is not you. Yes, you are the boss, you are in the office. So if you want to improve that akara, it is her that will bring out this idea and suggestion because this is what she does every day. And you have to listen to her suggestion and idea. But British style management, classism comes into play. Oh, she doesn't know anything, she has an elementary 6 education. It's true, she has an elementary 6 education, but she is constantly frying akara. In that akara, she has a PhD, because that's all she does every day. So very important, simple but very important, and difficult also, because of this classism. It's very difficult for westernized managers to adjust to listing. Okay, let me give you an example. There was a case in Michigan where machine was making wrong parts. The machine was not working fine. Ford Motor Company called another company to fix it and paid them $5 million to fix the machine. These guys tried to fix the machine. They couldn't. Okay, but they noticed one thing. There's a worker there. When he walks, the machine doesn't break down. So they came to the worker and asked him, "What are you doing?" The worker said, "Well, the machine need only one bolt on the ground, the other side. You put the bolt." "Well, I've been telling you people that you don't want to listen. And when I'm bought the bolt, when I'm working, I will put the bolt, and they'll do my work. Then after I finish, I take the bolt out and go." See? And still yet the management didn't listen. Why? Why is the management not listening? Oh, they have an MBA from Harvard University. They have MBA from Cornell University. They have MBA from Rice University. They have MBA from Oxford University. They don't want to look stupid that a common guy working on the assembly line is telling them how to solve a complex problem. So they ignore it. They're still calling the company to come and fix the problem. The company keep on trying. After a while, the company had the gist. They approached the guy and said, "Hey, we're going to offer you 100,000. Just tell us what you're doing." The guy told them what they're doing. They paid him 100,000 and they put the bolt and went and told the manager, "We fixed the problem." You see, that adaptation of a quality cycle by Japan sounds easy but very difficult. So the manufacturers in the Navy have to make a transition, because I suspect they're using British style management where classism will take place over what is going on. Okay? That is one magic that catapulted Japan to a superpower. So the people that actually manufacturing the product, seeing what is going on in the front line, gives feedback to management, and the management take it serious. The management act, sometimes come and sit down and they teach them, unlike Western style management. Very important for Navy Nigeria to copy. Very important. You must make that transition in order to produce high quality product that will penetrate any market in Africa. Because very soon we're going to have African common market. It will be winner take all. Thank you. This is Milo in Milo's Corner.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.